Hello and welcome to another video. I am back today with the box of stories, horror box. So this is a subscription box which I subscribed to a few months back. It is apparently every 2 months that you're supposed to get a box, but the last one I got I believe was at the start of July, and it's now the start of October, so I'm not entirely sure how it works. The website doesn't really make things all that clear, and they also suggested that I might get some additional books in this because I've got like a continuing subscription, but I'm not entirely sure. It's all a bit confusing to work out like what plan you're on and billing dates, shipping dates, all of that kind of stuff. But I've got the box here today, so we're going to have a look. It does say your 4 surprise books inside, but that might just be a generic box because there are like different tiers, and I think I've got like the lower tier, so I think I get 2 books. Like I said, it's not entirely clear exactly what I get, but we're going to open it up and have a look. So inside we have some lovely brown paper, and I can see both books on the front. There are actually 3 books, so let's, for the sake of spoilers, let's put that over there for a second and we'll come back to those. So the first one is The Book of Witching by C.J. Cook. 400 years separate them, one book binds them. Okay, so I do like witch stuff. Let's read what it says. Separated by 400 years but bound by the Book of Witching, 2 women stand imperiled. Glasgow 2024. Clem waits by her daughter's hospital bed. Erin was found on an idyllic beach in Finhallow Bay, Orkney, with catastrophic burns and only one memory. Her name is Nix, and she must get rid of the book. Orkney 1594. Accused of witchcraft, Alison Balfour awaits trial in prison, haunted by the apparition of a mysterious tome. The punishment? To be burned alive. Can Clem and Alison unlock a centuries-old mystery, and will Finhallow Bay give up its secrets before someone else dies? Okay, so kind of like a time-bending witch kind of thing. Sounds really interesting. This is Radio 2 Book Club, it says on there. So yeah, I'm assuming it won an award on Radio 2, or they just included it in one of the programs. So yeah, cool. Sounds interesting, that. Let's get to the next one. Oh, this is a hardback. I've got a paperback and a hardback. We'll go with a paperback first. This is The Others of Edenwell by Verity M. Holloway. There's your back. Norfolk, 1917. Unable to join the army due to a heart condition, Freddie lives and works with his father in the grounds of Edenwell Hydropathic, a wellness retreat in the Norfolk Brecks. Preferring the company of birds, who talk to him as one of their own, over the eccentric characters who live in the spa, bathing in the healing waters, Freddie overhears their premonitions of murder. Eustace Moncrief is a troublemaker, desperate to go to war and leave behind his wealthy family. Shipped to Edenwell by his mother to keep him safe from the horrors of the trenches, he strikes up a friendship with Freddie at the behest of Dr. Chalice, the American owner of the Hydropathic. As the 2 friends grow closer and grapple with their demons, they discover a body and something terrifying stalking the woods. The dark halls of the spa are breached, haunted by the woodland beast, and the boys soon realize that they may be the only thing standing between this monster and the whole of Edenwell. Okay, Sounds a bit different, some kind of like monster thing attacking this retreat in the early 1900s. Yeah, interesting. It's an interesting cover on that. I do like the birds all flying out of the building. Kind of looks very much like the White House, that does, doesn't it? I don't know. I'm just misremembering what the White House actually looks like. But yeah, not heard of this author, but that does sound interesting. So yeah, cool. Now we have one final book here, which is the last thing in the box, nothing else in the box there. And this is The Invisible Hotel by Yeji E. Ham. So yeah, Yeji Y. Ham. I've probably pronounced that wrong, but again, interesting cover on that. Kind of like a faded out photograph of a woman facing a wall. That's what it says on the back. We have the blurb inside, which I will read out. Yewon is trapped. She's stuck in Dalbit, the small Korean village of her birth, where she's been let go from her job at the convenience store. She spends her days in stasis, watching her mother wash the ancestral bones of her relatives, which are kept in their decrepit bathtub. But the nightmares are coming. Her little brother is stationed near the North Korean border, sent to the front lines of a decades-long war they no longer understand. Her sister has just undergone a life-changing tragedy, and their mother's health is declining rapidly. In the face of her reality, Yewon dreams of a hotel with infinite keys to infinite rooms, where a quiet terror pervades and the war rages on. As the dreams start to seep into her waking life, Yewon is forced to confront the truth of her country and the full weight of her inheritance. Stylish, visceral and haunting, The Invisible Hotel is an unforgettable literary horror about the human consequences of a war that has continued for over 7 decades, and the toll of being born into a conflict that shows no signs of stopping. Okay, so that definitely does sound very different. That's probably out of the 3 books there, that's probably the one I'm most interested in. Then the witch one, then the monster one. But yeah, that does sound really interesting. That. So yeah, that was 3 books that I got in this box. Like I said, not entirely sure what the whole deal with the box is yet, because I thought I was going to get one a couple months ago and didn't, but we've got one now. So I'm not entirely sure, and apparently I should be getting some bonus books at some point, but again, not sure when. So I'm assuming my next box will be coming in December, but who knows at this point. But yeah, certainly 3 interesting books there. I will be back with the Abominable Book Club September edition. I know it is now October the 8th. They have been having problems for a while. They did actually email people this time and say that they are running behind. I always seem to be in the last shipping wave though, because I saw some people get their boxes like middle of last week, and I'm still waiting on mine, which apparently should be coming tomorrow, but we'll see. So that was everything for now. If you enjoyed this video, please click like, comment and subscribe, and I will see you next time.